Hey guys, so one thing before I get started with the video is that I am going to be making two series to my channel, both regarding Need for Speed. Not spreading any other games, I don't know, it depends on what, if I feel like going over the Forza or if any other new racing games comes out, something like that, I don't know. But for now, this is going to be mainly Need for Speed, but I'm excited. The first one is going to be Evolving Online Racing, obviously the speed list. And the second series is going to be based on customizing the car in general. Haven't really decided if I want to do performance parts or not in that one, since mainly focusing on the body and the paint. But we'll see where that goes. So I just want to get that out of the way. Now we'll go on to the actual video. So this video is going to be about the wish list, of course. And now the one thing I want to get to now is the customization. Now, as we all know, in Need for Speed 2015, they brought back customization, and they were supposed to be the most, I guess, diverse, the most, you're supposed to do a lot of things to the car, essentially. It was 50-50. I mean, you could, but on some cars you could. Most cars, it just wasn't there. That's the main problem I had with customization in Need for Speed 2015 was that, there was customization, but there was a lack of customization at the same time, which of course I can't knock them that much because of licensing and stuff like that, because a game where there was so much customization, so many aftermarket parts, rims, that it does require a lot of licensing, so I can't knock them, for doing that. They gave us a lot, starting out, so I do gotta thank Ghost Games for that. Obviously, with the next game, I'm hoping they'll add tons more, which I know they do. I know they will. Hopefully, they'll copy over, like, the majority of the parts from Need for Speed 2015, copy over to 2017, and they'll add on to that, which is most likely a possibility. But obviously, to name a few examples of parts that I feel like they missed out on was they missed out Liberty Walk on the Huracan. I feel like that car really needed the Huracan, especially the two body kits that were already on it. I didn't like I just didn't like it at all. It was just really ugly. There was Rocky body kits missed for the Miata and MXI, which I think was after the game release. So again, can't knock them for that. Rocky body kit for the 240Z. I think there was another version of Rocky body kit for the R35, and mainly there was really no parts on cars that were recently new, like the GT3 RS, the Cayman GT4. Cars like those didn't have really hardly any parts whatsoever. So obviously, what I'm going to say is pretty much simple. If a car that's in the game doesn't have nearly any parts whatsoever, like it's a brand new car, and you have there's really no parts to it, make your own. Like, for the GT3 RS, I would love to see if they made their own body kit for the car instead of just the Porsche one. Cause I mean, like the front bumper of that one, but if they made their own body kit, like its own wide body, custom fenders, front, rear, side spoilers, stuff like that, I think that'd be really cool if they did that. And obviously for the new cars, hopefully they'll add a lot of customization to new cars as well. But now I'm going to be talking about what parts I want on the cars. So visually, it's pretty much add everything from Need for Speed 2015. Get the front, rear, side skirts, front, rear fenders, the headlights and taillights. Obviously, I hope they do more with those, the headlights and taillights as well, because I was thinking that we'll have the option to black them out, have the option to have more parts, headlights and taillights wise, on there. Maybe change the bulb so that it instead of the normal headlight color, you can change colors and make it red, blue, green, or something like that. Stuff like that would be really, really cool. So you can also change the color of the headlights itself. I want stuff like that to happen. Wheels, I also want more wheels. The game had a decent amount of wheels, but obviously I thought there was a lot more that could have been added to the game. For example, I think BBS wasn't in there. Koenig, I probably mispronounced that so hard. Koenig, there you go, that's a lot better. I think Momo, American Racing wasn't on there, but then again, there wasn't really that many muscle cars, so You know, just a lot of brands that were just missing from the game that I felt like they should have been added in as well. So obviously, I hope they add, you know, bring over the rims from this game, and they'll add it on and add more stuff to the next game. Which, you know, like I said, it's probably 100% guaranteed, but you may never know. Body kits, obviously, that was the big issue that I had because there were so many body kits for. Well, let me put it this way: if you compare the BRZ to the Supra, I think I did this comparison in one of my other videos, but I don't want to do it again. The BRZ has like 5 body kits, whereas the Supra has only like, I think only has 1 wide body, which is just, I don't think it's right, because the Supra should have way more parts. It should have a lot more, like a lot more bumpers in general, but it only had 1 body kit. I think it had like 1 bumper and then 1 Need for Speed bumper. It just didn't feel right. Same thing with like the Lancer as well. And the Sylvia. The Sylvia didn't have any parts on it. It had like 3 body kits and that was it. It just felt like weird. So, obviously, you know, if more companies, you know, join in, that'd be awesome. And obviously, I hope that more body kits will come, you know, along with all the bumpers as well. You know, this is the main thing in this video, is just more and more and more. And obviously, I hope they will add more as well. Trunk. Obviously, the trunk lids will be added back. You know, majority of the trunk lids, I think, mainly add like a little like lip spoiler to it. So, obviously, you know, add more of those. I think those are pretty cool. Also, give us the option to change them to carbon fiber trunk as well. You know, spoilers, exhaust, side mirrors, hoods, splitters, and all that stuff. You know, just add all those back. You know, and make sure there's more of them as well. Sound system, I wish there was more of a purpose in the sound system, but in this game there's not really much of a purpose to it. I think it has something to do with the radio, but honestly, it's like, I mean, the videos I'm making now, I can't even use the freaking sound system because I gotta shut off the songs, or else I'll get freaking copyrighted up the butt. But if you can make a sound system more of a purpose to it, I think that'd be really cool. But other than that, then I guess just don't add it in or something like that. I don't know. Like, make it an option, but just, you know. So there's now some new things that I would like to be added in the game. Roof scoops. People have been asking for roof scoops. I know some people have. I think it would be an interesting addition, because I know some people like roof scoops. For me personally, I don't like them, but you know, for others that do, then yeah, there's that option. So it would be pretty cool. Neons. Now, people complained about this a lot. When they dropped the update that said that, you know, we're not going to make any more updates to the game, we're going to be preparing for New Release 2017, people got mad because they said that they promised Neons was going to be the game, which I looked over, they didn't really say they promised it. They said that they were looking into it. And obviously, you know, I guess it just, maybe they're saving up for the next game, I guess. But, obviously, you know, for people that want neons, there you go. So, hopefully they'll be added in the game. Roofs. Like, hardtops, stuff like that. I want that to be a separate option, because in this game, some of the cars have, like, options for hardtops. And to be honest, I don't get how that's a body kit. It's just more of like a roof type of, you know, ordeal instead of a body kit. Like, a body kit you would think of as, like, you know, changing the entire body, not just a roof. So obviously I hope they make that like just a separate option itself, because to me that's kind of confusing. Next thing is doors. Now this might get a little bit ricey, and I guarantee you it's gonna be, but allow us to like change the way we open doors, I guess. Like I said, for people that do want it, like, make sure there's an option for that. Like, make us either have suicide doors or Lamborghini doors. Like I said, that's really, really pricey, but hey, it's there for people that want it, I guess. Door handles. Now, this is an interesting concept, because I know some cars you can change the door handles to where there's no door handle whatsoever, or you can change one where it's like the door handles like indented in the car. I've seen that on bitchin' rides, but like I said, it's just an interesting little thing that they can add, and I think it'd be really awesome. And I think the only thing on here I think was the license plate. Obviously, you know, I hope they add that at the back as well to change, like, you know, the background, stuff like that. I think that was really, really cool, and I think they'll do it again. I'm like about that. That was close. Now, one thing I would be cool to add is the an interior section. Which hints that, you know, for people that want cockpit view. Now, for me, I don't use cockpit view at all, because I feel like it's just too distracting. I prefer to, you know, to be outside the car, to look and stuff like that, but it'd be cool to customize the interior of the car. I think it'd be really awesome, because a lot of people do it all the time, and some of the things that they can create are really, really cool. So for the interior, I like to have, you know, change the steering wheel. You can have Momo steering wheel, Sparko steering wheel. Same thing with the seats, have racing seats. Gauges, where you can change, like, the design of the gauges, like, maybe, like, the little, like, text, I guess, the numbers. Change the text of that. Add, like, color to it as well. Put neons in the car, dashes. You can change the color of the dashes. Change the number of the, you know, the tread as well. Like, just these little things can really make a car pop out, and I think it'd be really cool, especially for the mode I said in advance the last video, that style show. I mean, people can look at the interior and be like, whoa, that's cool. So I think it'd be really cool to add the interior, like an interior level, which I think it would take a lot of time, considering, you know, just imagine go through 50-something cars, maybe more in the next game, that you have to do the interior of the cars. So that'd be interesting, but if they don't add it, then whatever. But if they add it, then I think it'd be pretty cool. The paint / vinyl, I think just throw it over to the next game. Keep everything from Need for Speed 2015 and put it over Need for Speed 2017, but just like improve on it. You know, add more things, add more logos, more vinyls. You know, whatever. And then the last thing is performance. And pretty much, you know, same thing as, you know, Need for Speed 2015, just put that over in Need for Speed 2017. Can't really think of anything else, but obviously I think they'll do something like that. But two things I think I want with this, and I hope I won't forget anything. One is that, if, like in Need for Speed Underground 2, there was like, when you chose like, like a parts package, you were able to choose like the brand of, like, you know, for example, if you chose the nitrous, you get to choose the brand of nitrous that you wanted. I think that would be awesome, just to have that little detail in. You know, so I can choose like this type of headers, this type of fuel system, this type of nitrous. You know, I think that would be really, really cool to add back. And then, you know, adds detail to it, and yeah. And the last thing is, I want them to add a transmission upgrade to the car so that I can adjust the gears, because in Need for Speed 2015, for example, my fully upgraded Skyline 2000 GTR, it goes from like 4th to 6th, and then it goes from, I think it goes from 4th to 6th and 6th to 8th or something like that. It just has really weird gearing, and obviously I don't think a 2000 GTR has 8 gears, so hopefully they'll add the right amount of gears to where we don't have to have the just the gear ratio. But I want that there as well for people that, you know, are really good at tuning, that they know what they're doing and make top speed runs, drag builds, top speed builds, drift builds, you know, just to have that there. And I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's pretty much it what I have for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. If you want to see more Need for Speed, just hit that subscribe button. If you agree with these points, disagree, then just put in the comments and we'll have a fun discussion, I hope. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.